It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV.
I was wondering when you were going to get off your phone, join the rest of us.
I had to do it. I had to stay on until he went live.
You were going to mess.
Yeah,
were
with
gonna
you.
Mess with me.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop. How are you?
I'm doing real well.
How was your evening?
Good. We went.
Well, actually, how was your weekend and everything?
Weekend,
I haven't seen you since Thursday.
Since Thursday. Well, I always work on Saturday. That was pretty good. Sunday.
Did you sell something?
No, I had a deal towards the end of the day, but they wanted to think about it over the weekend. And
Gotcha.
Then,
it happens.
Yeah. But Monday, he never called.
Uh-oh.
He never called.
Call back, please.
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 Got to give him some time. It's a big decision.
It is. A lot of money, big decision. And they want to make the right move. And
Right.
I get it.
Yeah. But we worked on the tiny camper back again.
That's right.
It's been a couple of months.
How's it going?
Gosh, good. Got windows in, built a back door for it. I'm going to go to Lowe's today and buy some wood to put on the side. We're going to side it like it's a cabin, kind of.
It'll look cool.
It'll look cool. It's going to look real good.
Probably going to have to screw the siding on, aren't you?
Yeah.
With the wind pressure, you think you'd need a little bit more than just shooting it in with gun nails.
Oh yeah, no, I'll use screws, but we'll have 45s put in it on each side, opposite of each other, to slide up underneath each other, you know.
Oh, okay.
And then that way, if it shrinks, it'll still be behind it. It'll be like that. If everyone can see that. Whoop, whoop.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I got to see if they'll cut those for me. I got to cut the dog ears off because it's fencing. But it'll work. Cut the dog ears off so you don't have that. Cut the 45s in it. But not all of them, because they'll have to have a flat spot on one side, the 45 on the other to go up against, the outline, the trim. So, and then
it's going to be cold.
Yeah, give it a couple of months so it'll swell and expand and contract and all that. And when you finally think it's done, then we'll stain it.
That's going to be awesome. It's going to be a cool little trailer, though.
It is.
And to say that you built your own.
I know, right? Once it's all done.
There's something about that.
I'll have pictures that when it's all done, then I can send them to you and you can put them up on the screen for the people.
We will. We will. I'll put it up there.
We'll have it down at the lake.
That'd be cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
Give people some ideas.
I know, right? It's different. Totally different.
So when is the completion date?
After buying all the stuff, you think, well, all we need is this, and then you're thinking, now we need this, and then this, and it turns out to be a list at least 10 miles long. So I got to get the roofing and the siding, and then the interior wiring, the lighting, and the interior
plumbing
boards. No plumbing. It's just a tiny camper.
Okay.
I mean, there'll be a little sink at the back, but you'll just feed it with a bottle.
Oh,
Water.
okay.
It'll just gravity feed into it. Just fill the bottle up and gravity feed into it so you can wash your hands.
Oh, there you go.
It'll just go out into a bucket and then you throw the bucket out,
There you go.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Oh, yeah. Real simple. Yeah, no bathroom. We'll just stay at a place that has restrooms and maybe even a shower place, Depends on how long you stay. But last night we went walking around Cranfield, and they've got a nice shower house and nice bathrooms.
They do.
It's real pretty down there.
Most of your camping places are pretty set up.
Mm-hmm.
If you go secluded, you got a porta potty you can always use.
Right. So we're hoping the end of May, because we can only work on it one day a week on Sunday, and then sometimes things are happening. Won't be able to work on it this weekend, so it'll be the next week, and we'll have all the wood. But I mean, once we get the outside done, I mean that's the big thing.
Get it dried in.
Get it, yeah, and then we can work on the inside. I got to rewire the trailer lights, the back lights, side lights, stuff like that. Got to rewire all that. So I figure the end of May. The end of May, and y'all will see Tiny Capper Day.
It looks pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I've seen pictures of it. It's pretty neat.
Right.
You've done a good job.
Thank you. We got to kayak rack. put that on it. Anyway,
That's
it's gonna
cool.
be cool.
That's cool.
But I hear, you had a great weekend with your son.
We did.
Nationals.
We did. I was really, really proud of them. Really proud. I was really proud of the team. They did great. We only took 5 out there. 3 of them being brand new to freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And for those that don't know, freestyle's a completely different ball game on how it goes, and your mindset's different. Where folk style, you're trying to control the person and keep control. Where freestyle, you're just controlling moves. It's a big takedown type game,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all about trying to force their back to be exposed to the mat type of thing, and they did good. Like I said, we had 3 brand new ones: Matt Schimmel, Mario Alvarez, Seth King. Seth King actually won a couple matches, which was really cool.
Very nice.
Then we had Amelia Fraunfelter, and she's our state champ in high school this year. She's actually won the state championship twice. She won the freestyle, unfortunately, because she's in one of them brackets where freestyle girls are kind of growing in the state. But
Okay.
she ended up in the bracket where she was the only one. And normally when that happens, they'll combine brackets. But because it's a qualifier to move on to Fargo and other things, they couldn't combine brackets. So
what
she
happens
did,
then? She's just standalone? She
Yep.
wins?
Yep.
Standalone.
But in her defense, she practiced, she prepared, she did everything she could to be ready, and I think the outcome would have been the same.
Sure.
Because of who she is and how she does. But unfortunately, she cut a rough, really bad situation, and it just wasn't much we could do to correct it.
Yeah.
But
and then
Austin, he did a great job. He had a 10-man bracket. One of the toughest brackets there. They had a number of state medalists in his bracket. The 6A state champ was in his bracket. He didn't have an easy road, you could say. But he pulled it out. He had some great matches. I actually had a little thing on my computer here, a little highlight reel of some of this cool stuff.
Really?
We've got time.
I think so. We might as well. We're doing things a little different today on this show.
We are, because
we have the dedication of the Clysta Willett Park.
Yep.
So we'll get to the opening. We're just going.
Since you brought it up,
we'll tout our own stuff
we'll
first.
show a couple clips that my wife put together. They were playing around. I just happened to see it, so we'll play a couple clips here, and we can talk during, because I don't have any sound on it. So this is kind of give you an idea of freestyle. Here's Austin's in the blue singlet.
And he looks like he's already dominating. Look at how he's got his arm pinned. Oh, there we go. They're slippery.
Well, and that's part of the thing. This guy's going in for a shot right here, so he's going in for Austin's leg.
Yeah.
But then Austin steps over it, and I mean, it's the little things that you got to trap.
Yeah, and look how he's trapped both arms now.
Yes, and now Austin got the points for back points, which is only 2 points, but
it's still points.
Now every time you roll somebody, you get 2 points.
Oh wow!
Because you're exposing their back.
Yeah, and then dang, oh.
That's where he almost got on his back. Now, here's a gator roll. He's got this guy locked up. And since he's controlling the move, he gets points every time he exposes the other guy's back.
2 more.
That was 6 points right there.
Right. Kick and wrestle.
Now here's the thing about another thing. I'll back this up just a little bit to right here. If you go out of bounds,
yes, what happens?
You give up a point.
Okay.
So a lot of matches you see as Austin gets pushed to the corner, he throws him and forces the other guy to go out. Plus gets the back exposure. That was a 4 or 5 point move right there.
Okay, so if Austin pushing him out or flipping him out of bounds and putting him on his back was points to Austin, but a loss of a point to the other guy.
Well, now, you don't lose a point, you just give a point away. So instead of Austin got 5 points instead of 4 points.
Okay.
Because you get points if their hips go over your shoulders. you get more points because it's a throw.
Yeah.
And so that's when Austin stepped in and made that turn, his hips came up, and he got the 4 points, plus he went out of bounds for 5.
Very nice. Now, how did
short little clips?
Right. How did it end?
As
Austin, the last one he wrestled, and he didn't give up any points.
He didn't give up any points. That was the one where he was gator rolling. The guy he was facing, that was the 6A state champ.
Yeah.
He'd faced him before, and the guy's got great shots, goes in for the leg. So Austin kind of changed his mindset, and instead of standing, he was wrestling a lot from one knee, and that kind of takes away the shot.
To go for the legs,
and so the guy, every time he took a shot, Austin was able to wrap him up and then roll him. And that happened. Pretty much the rolls did it.
Yeah.
I think Austin had 3, 4, 5 rolls on him. So
right.
And then Austin pushed him out one time, so we ended up 11-0.
Yeah.
Because he got an extra point for pushing him out.
That's how you want to take out a 6A state champion. It's 0. You give him nothing. Nothing. Dominate.
I was expecting a bigger fight. I think by taking out the shot, really had the other guy off guard. Because Austin had some matches earlier that were dogfights. I mean, one guy had Austin on his back. Austin was able to bridge, roll over, and then end up getting the other guy. But there were some tough fights.
Heck yeah.
And it was Austin definitely was had war wounds when it was done. I know his right eye was swollen.
Yeah.
And he had Matt Rash down that side, and then half of his chin was skinned. But he takes pride in that. So.
Oh, definitely. Battle wounds. Nothing wrong with that.
But I just had those, and we had some extra time this morning, so I thought I'd throw those in there.
Why not?
Like I said, freestyles, it's a different ball game. It doesn't have all the safety rules that you'd find in school wrestling, which is folk wrestling.
Yeah.
High school wrestling is a very safe sport. I mean, you can't put pressure on people's shoulders and certain things that are going to cause injury. But in freestyle, it's almost a free game.
They take it to another level.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some injuries that can happen.
It's dogfight.
Yeah,
So that's cool. I'm proud of them. They did really well. I know you're proud of them.
Kind of a bittersweet.
I know, right?
Because his final match, he decided to go to Fayetteville for college, which they don't have wrestling. So that was kind of his final match and his final farewell. And
it's like I said on the phone, though. How much better could you have gone out?
Oh, yeah.
Is to have won the National Freestyle Championship and done it with an 11-0 victory on a 6A state champion.
Yeah.
It don't get no better. You don't do no better than that. That's totally awesome.
He wanted it. He wanted to end on a high note, and I think he achieved everything he wanted to achieve with wrestling. It's been a great road for him. I think it's done a lot for him.
Oh yeah,
that sport really has, and his work ethic and everything else has grown from that sport. So that's pretty awesome.
That's exactly right. And that's why, one of the things we're talking about today with the sports. I know my daughter, she's done moved on in college. She doesn't play soccer anymore, but Cannon still plays baseball. They have baseball going on right now, and they've been playing. And I try to keep these parks straight. We have so many good parks. Keller Park.
We do. Oh, okay.
Right? They've been playing over at Keller Park until Clysta Willett is done, and they've done really well. They've 3 in a row. They've won 3 in a row. Their baseball team. One of the players that they have on the last game, 2 home runs where he had at least 1 or 2 on base. You can't beat that. I mean, one base is loaded, but imagine every time he gets up. One time they walked him, but then they got a different pitcher, and the pitcher, I thought maybe I can get him. You know what I mean? And the kid is just natural athlete. So. But that's one of the things that we're going to show you is the dedication of the Clysta Willett Park.
Yeah, it's ready.
It's beautiful. Ready. So they have a game tonight. So I'm relatively sure we'll be shifting over to that park now because that's usually where they play baseball.
Okay.
And So that'll
I know
be fun.
they had a lot of the teams out there last night, a lot of the kids out there.
When I was rolling by on the bypass, I could just for a second, you can see over in that area when you're going west to east. And I seen them just lined up, and I was like, very cool. They were hoping to have it done a little bit earlier, but I'd say, I mean, it's spring. They hoped it'd be done by spring. And what, we're a couple weeks into spring?
We have had a very rainy season and trying to get all that, the fields and everything done, and the weather's been a little bit of a bear.
And they have to be just right to put down that turf.
Yes, they got to be just right.
So, but heck, why don't we go ahead and take a break?
Okay.
Just real quick.
All right.
And we'll come back, and it'll be like we start the show when we come back.
There you go. We'll be right back.
Hi, Brett, Fritz, and Paisley here at Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road. We sell Ferris zero-turn mowers that have patented coil spring suspension. Mower Warehouse has the largest selection of Ferris zero-turn mowers in stock. 0% financing available. We buy, sell, trade new and used mowers. Mower Warehouse also services all brands of mowers. We offer free delivery. Come see us for all your mower needs. That's Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road in Mountain Home, where your business is appreciated.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Here we go.
SOLAR solar panels. SOLAR solar panels. Well, all you need to do is call the solar guys. You'll smile and save money on the next sunrise. SOLAR solar panels.
Call the Solar Guys, your local solar experts. Find out how you can save money on the next sunrise.
SOLAR solar panels.
All you've ever
Why are you laughing?
I remember when he comes in one morning, he's like, all right, I've got this company that wants me to come up with a jingle. And I think I can.
Solar guys.
Yes, solar guys. Sorry, at that last commercial, you had to. It's the last. SOLAR solar panels. So he's telling me about this, and he's like, I just didn't know what to do. They said just come up with something, and that's the best and the worst when somebody just says just do it for me. You know, just
I want something corny and funny.
There, see, corny and funny, and you're thinking, you got any ideas? Have you heard something? You know, just a little tip of what you want, and they don't, and so you just got to come up with it all on your own. And he did. He come up with it. He comes in that morning. He goes, "Let me just sing this to you," and it wasn't 2 minutes later. I'm sitting there jingling in my head, and I say it out loud, and then so they make the commercial. Wanted me to sing. I don't sing, and I show Carla it. We go to Jamie's restaurant, and I show Carla it. And on the way home on the drive, I swear to you, she starts singing it out loud. She goes, SOLA. And I go, it worked. It worked. It totally worked. And that's what you want. I know it's corny, but
believe it or not, that's just me and Gil. Gil did an overlay, and then I did a few different ones, and then just kind of overlaid the different, so it sounds like a group of us that's actually singing. But it's just me and Gil. We just had a good time, recorded a couple things, and made it into a funny jingle. And let me tell you though, it's for a great guy. I mean, the solar guys are just. They're wonderful people. They're down to earth, and anybody that is interested in information, and that's his big thing. He's just wanting people to call and get true information.
Sure.
On
not some
solar
of this
power, because there's a lot of these fly-by-nights, crazy things that are on TV, everything
social media,
free, everything blah blah blah, and you need to get the real information on it. There is a lot of plans out there to help you, but you need to sit down with somebody that's going to tell you, hey, this is how things really are. This is how you save with it, or this is, because it isn't for everybody either, because a lot of it depends on what electrical company you're with, stuff like that.
Okay.
So, just give them a call. Solar guys.
Solar guys.
SOLAR,
solar panels.
There you go.
Let's start the show with Roller Funeral Home. With all our respect, they have 29 in the state, one in Memphis, Tennessee. We sure do appreciate them in our time of need when we lose a loved one. They sponsor the morning prayer, so let's pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, I want you to watch out for everybody that is dealing with a personal issue that they've been trying to get their mind right. It just doesn't seem to be working. Help them find the help that they need. Somebody to talk to, especially. It's always good to communicate and open up, and not keep that bottled up inside. Please watch over those people. Guide them in a path that's going to help them, and just it's coming from a personal perspective. So if you just watch over those people, that would be great. And this I pray, amen.
Amen.
Yeah, that's just something that's been going on, and if you can just help those people out, because that's the thing in this world today, is that you need somebody to talk to.
Yep.
And especially if you have somebody that's passed away. That's what Roller Funeral Home is also there for, not just to make the funeral plans, but if you need somebody to talk to sit down with.
Yes.
Because they've been doing this for a very long time, and it's good to have somebody that's had experience.
They have the passion for what they do.
Exactly.
They really want to help and make a difference.
Yeah.
They're not just there to handle just the details. They truly want to make a difference and help.
Exactly.
It's a bad situation. They understand. They want to make it a little easier, and they want to help you through it.
Mm-hmm. You can give them a call at 870-425-2161 and ask them about pre-need service. Always good to have a plan in place before it happens, so your family's taken care of. And Scooter and I, we've spoke about our plan, and our families know what we want to have done, and it's just good to at least communicate that.
Yeah.
But take it one step farther and call Roller Funeral Home and just go ahead and set up the plan. You can also do a payment plan where you lock in the price of today and not 30, 40 years from now. That way, when the time comes, it's already paid for, it's ready, it's set up. My dad did that.
Your loved ones don't have to deal with it.
Oh yeah, he had everything set up: the church, the casket, where he was going to be buried. I mean, we didn't have to do anything, and
that's awesome.
That's what Roller Funeral Home's about. So give them a call, 870-425-2161. And with that, let's go ahead and take a break for Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z Team.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. They won't just list and leave you. Not like the boat. It's not going to happen.
Now, they'll take care of you through every step of the way. They're used to dealing with a lot of new-time home buyers, stuff like that. So they know the details to go over with you and make sure you know what's happening and make sure you know what's coming next.
Yeah. I just got to say, you need to advertise on XL7-TV and have Scooter come up with these ideas because these commercials are great. You can't beat them. If you want to be remembered, easily recognized and remembered, that's the kind of commercials that you do right there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're lighthearted, they're funny, they're, like you said, stuff that people are going to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to forget that. Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora.
It's beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful Cotter, Arkansas, the Horseshoe Bend of the White River. That's just an amazing view. Brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, on their website at retiredtoarkansas.net. Look at that.
Look at that.
The water is up, it's rolling, but the lake. Now, this is the White River that feeds off of Bull Shoals, and we were over at Norfolk.
Mm-hmm.
It was down probably 4 feet. I mean, they're really trying to get the water out, make us, good low-level lakes that's not covering up all of our camping sites. But it's rolling right now on the White River, and that's okay. Let them get them lakes back to a normal level.
Yeah, it's springtime. We got rain coming in, so.
Yep. So you want to make sure and have that lake, at the lowest level as possible because it's going to fill back up, and we're going to start all over again.
Yep.
So, but give Bob and Linda Zadora a call at 870-405-0793 if you're looking to buy or sell your home. You need information about the area. Their website has got a plethora of what it means to live in the Ozarks. Go to retiredtoarkansas.net. They are senior real estate specialists, so if you're looking to downsize to something more manageable or move back with family, they can help you with that. And when they say move back with family, maybe you're moving out of the area, and that's okay. We're sure going to miss you. But they can help you find a realtor wherever you're going to move.
Yep.
That way that you get somebody that's like-minded that's going to take care of you from start to finish just like they would. And what happened?
It was reset. The camera was resetting. It does that every now and then.
So go down to Old Cotter, Arkansas, and take a look. Look at that. That's a zoom-in shot that.
Way out in Missouri.
Way out in Scooter Mountain. Scooter Mountain. Look how far that zooms in. And it'll move into different areas, now on the Rainbow Bridge and over on the railroad track, over David's Island there to the right, and just different areas. Bob and Linda Zadora, they're licensed in Arkansas and Missouri, so if you find something like we've seen over the border, maybe Gainesville or Bakersfield, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend, we recommend them. They've got all kinds of awards for their customer service, and it's something that the people had to, write on the website or call in and let the business know how well they've done. And that's how they win those awards. And it means a lot because a lot of people just go online and complain. So it's nice to hear that you've done a good job. Look at that beautiful running water.
That's where we need to be.
Yes. And if you're going to be on the water today fishing, please wear a life vest. It's better safer than sorry. I just like looking at it. Just look at it.
Okay, we got temperatures. Time's over.
Okay. Sometimes you got to have a moment of silence of the beautiful view.
A moment of silence.
Yeah. I know it's kind of weird on live air. They're like, are they going to talk? Yes, we're going to talk. We've been talking. Mountain Home, it's 55. Harrison, 58. Batesville, it's 54. Yellville at 49. Marshall at 43. Salem at 56. Mountain View at 43. Calico at 55. West Plains at 56. Springfield, Missouri at 55. Poplar Bluff at 48, and St. Louis at 40. It's going to get warm, though. I'm going to show you. And the National Weather Radar shows minor activity in Missouri. You can see going north of Springfield, but it dissipates over towards the, 10, 11 o'clock hour. Of course, the Pacific Northwest is getting their usual rain in Seattle, some snow in northern Idaho, Montana, even some, look at that, over Reno, Nevada.
Yep.
Well, they can keep it, right? I'm ready. Have it. I'm ready for the lakes. I'm ready for the rivers, the creeks.
Yep.
And
it's that time.
It's that time. I'm ready.
We do have a little sale going over Springfield.
We do. It looks like northern Arkansas is in the clear right now, but yeah, about 10 o'clock that starts to dissipate. Now remember, this is future cast, not real cast, so I could be wrong.
She usually is. Just got to put that out there.
Exactly. But National Weather Radar shows our neck of the woods is looking pretty good today. It's going to be sunshiny. Let's see, watches and warnings. We got a lot of red flag warnings. The whole state of New Mexico. Oh my goodness. Parts of the panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma. Going into the west side of Kansas and Nebraska, Colorado. But again, Missouri, northern Arkansas and southern Missouri looks like it's pretty clear. What's this dark blue here? Freeze warning. Freeze warning up there. They still got a freeze warning and heavy freezing spray.
Illinois, yeah, that's yeah. They're playing for that. They can have it.
They can have it. 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny. High of 80 today. Tonight, mostly clear. Low of 57. I mean, that's perfect camping weather.
Yes.
Wednesday, mostly sunny and breezy, then mostly sunny. High of 79. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, then partly cloudy and breezy. Low of 63. Thursday, 70% thunderstorms, likely and windy. High of 75. Thursday night, 60% chance of thunderstorms, low of 52. Friday, 50% chance of showers, high of 67. Friday night, 30% chance of showers, low of 40. Saturday, partly sunny and breezy, high of 54. Let's round out the weekend. At Sunday, sunny with a high near 60. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 37.
There you go.
Pollen count. Tree pollen today is high. Tomorrow very high, and Wednesday very high. Grass pollen today is moderate. Tomorrow is high, and Wednesday is high.
All right. Did you update that?
Yeah. Did it not?
Because you said today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, I thought I did. I swear I pushed the X. See, I could be wrong.
Okay. Well,
Tree pollen.
It doesn't change much.
Well, high, very high, and high. Grass low today. Tomorrow high, and Thursday moderate. Well, my goodness. Norfolk
could
Lake.
Be wrong.
Norfolk Lake water level 559.57. His level is 7.57 feet above full pool. They're generating one.
They're bringing it down.
Yes, they are. Bull Shoals Lake water level 669.21. Level is 10.21 feet above full pool. They're generating 4. Let us look at your weather, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. Give them a call at 870-405-0793. You can go to retiredtoarkansas.net and find their listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. Yeah, all kinds. Videos. Yeah. If you just want a vacation here, check it out.
There you go.
I know, right? Look at that. We did it.
We did it. We still got community events.
I know, right?
All right.
Let's go ahead and take a break. We're going to come back with community news brought to you by Mower Warehouse of Mountain Home, Arkansas.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Are you?
Welcome back to the Morning Show on XL7-TV. Community News is brought to you by Mower Warehouse of Mountain Home, Arkansas. For all your mowers, repair, sales, service needs it's that time of year again to clean up that yard, go see Mower Warehouse.
They got you covered. You can't miss them. I mean, you've been out there by there.
I have. I drive by it.
Yeah.
I live by it.
They got mowers out front, on the side, mowers in the air, inside, outside. They got mowers everywhere.
Let's not just tell them. Let's show them.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here's the inside of Mower Warehouse. You can see. Now, I mean, it might be a dated dated view of it. There might be something a little bit different in there.
They got more in there now.
Yeah, there'll be more inside, but this is the inside of Mower Warehouse. You
All
can
right,
see all
look
the
at that mower right there, and that's one of their smaller ones. But see the springs on the front?
Right there.
Those things are one of the smoothest riding mowers out there.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. I mean, all the mowers and weed eaters and leaf blowers and chainsaws and parts. Look at that. They got parts all across the wall. Let's go outside and show them. This is the outside of Mower Warehouse there on the on Buzzard Roost Road. They even put them in the air.
Yep, they got a big old rack.
A big old rack of them. Just mowers, and more mowers. So give them a call at 870-701-5222. You can see here Mower Warehouse just off the bypass on Buzzard Roost Road. Let's see. I always forget you got to push on there. There we go. Buzzard Roost Road and Fulbright Drive.
There you go.
Yeah, Mower Warehouse.
They service about anything that's out there. They carry parts for most mowers out there. If you're looking for a part before going online, having to wait days to get it, stop by Mower Warehouse.
Yes, sir. And in community news, we have Friends of the NRA, the Future of Freedom, the Mountain Home White River Annual Fundraising Banquet. Tuesday, April 18th, 5:30 p.m. at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. That's today.
There you go. Good call. Good job.
So if you don't have tickets, I don't know what to tell you because it's today. Anyways, they have all kinds of prizes to win, and I mean the Porta Bocce grill with logo. I guess you can buy this stuff.
You bid for it.
Or
That's
bid
the
for
auction
it.
items, I think.
Oh, and that starts the bid, or that's the value. Probably should have looked over that before we started talking.
It's awesome though. It's fun. I've been there a few years.
That'll be pretty cool. Tuesday, April 18th, 5:30 p.m. Yeah, I gotta go to a ball game, so I'll have to miss it. Are you going?
No, not tonight.
That's okay. The Call Encounter, Find Your Purpose, Foster the Promise, April 21st, 2023 at 6 p.m. at the Elms Barn in Flippin. Join them for family worship events for individuals, families, small groups, and churches. Come learn about the foster care crisis in our community and how you can be a part of God's solution. Whether it's fostering, volunteering, advocating, or supporting families, caring for children, everyone in the audience will be given an opportunity to do something. It's a good cause. The Call does very good work in our community for fostering children. Friday, April 21st at Mountain Home Christian Academy will be Night with Your Night. So that's coming up this weekend. Tickets are $30, VIP $35. Limited seating, reservations are required. And the 10th annual Father-Daughter Ball, that'll be Saturday, April 22nd. Tickets are $25, VIP are $30. Again, limited seating, reservations are required. And I never did go to it, but Scooter said that.
Yeah, I've been to the Father-Daughter Ball quite a few times when my wife has done the Night with Your Night, so it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Hiram Shaddix Health and Rehab Medicaid Awareness. Join Hiram Shaddix for a community event on healthcare decision making, Medicaid benefits, and requirements. That'll be April 28th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 1100 Pine Tree Lane in Mountain Home. There'll be a Q&A at 12:30 with Arkansas Asset Protection Group. Lunch and beverages will be provided. You can contact Jennifer Begley at 870-404-2444 or Jordan Stevenson at 870-706-1797. And we'll be having them on Thursday, won't we?
Thursday, yeah. They're coming on Thursday, talk about the event and talk about what they do.
Exactly.
And they're really nice people. You're going to like them.
Very good. Hiram Shaddix Health and Rehab having a Medicaid awareness event April 28th.
I'm actually going out there today to do some filming.
Yeah, very nice. Let's see. 21st Annual Cotter Trout Festival at the Cotter Big Spring Park, May 6th, 2023, from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. All kinds of stuff going on. Food vendors, arts and craft vendors, exhibits, a kids fishing derby, a car show, bounce house, live music, Come on, a parade at 9:30 a.m. The lineup will start at downtown Cotter, 2nd and Combs. Craft beer garden, 5 to 9 p.m. Controlled access only. Duck race, Peace Productions DJ will be there. Supreme River Boat trailer raffle, tickets $5 each, or $5 for $20. I mean, the chance to win a boat and a trailer for $5.
Heck yeah!
I mean,
it's worth it.
It's worth it because you never know.
You could be that one.
You could be that one. Duck race, the tickets are $1 each, 6 for $5, or 25 for $20. Cash and prizes to the winners. Live entertainment will be the Katie Laney Project, the Leslie Williams Band, and the Nick Reed Band. To enter the car show, if you've got a car and you want to enter, donate $5 value toy for Christmas in Cotter, or food items for backpack program. They'd like cans of Vienna sausages, fruit cups, or apple cups are needed. You can contact for the car show Bad Habits Car Club, Ray Frazier, at 870-421-5391. There is no entry fee. Vendor space, you can contact Linda McCarthy, 870-656-8547. For parade contact, Samantha Nazarenko at 915-525-7612. For duck race ticket contact, Jason Nazarenko at 931-627-5056. And the boat raffle ticket contact is 870-425-2116 or 870-435-7447. That's going to be a lot of fun. That May 6th, 2023, 10 to 9 p.m. at the Cotter Big Spring Park.
Oh, we better take a break. We got a video we got to have time to play.
Let's do it. Let's take a break. That's Community News brought to you by Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
All right, be right back.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
As you all know, that the parks improvements, welcome back to the morning show. It's so different today.
It is.
It's so different.
I went over last night.
Yeah.
To it. They had the grand opening for the Clysta Willett, and they got all the fields done, and we're doing the big grand opening, ribbon cutting, and all that. And the mayor had sent me a text asking us if we could cover it. And I couldn't do it live because we had other programming already set up. So I did go over there and record it real quick and got a video on it.
Very good. You know, as you know, the mayor, when he came into office, really wanted to improve our parks, and he's doing it. And so let's go ahead and watch this video.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight as we reopen Clysta Willett Park. But what I want to do first is tell you a little bit about the history of this place. Some of y'all may not know, and we're going to bring out a group of old-timers, I call them. And where's Coach White? Lester, I want you to start leading some of those guys and put them right behind the pitcher's mound. Because folks, those of y'all who come out and enjoy this now may not understand, a lot of people years ago put in a lot of work to make this happen. I've heard stories about rakes and picking up rocks every night. I've heard stories about 35 plus years ago they met with the mayor and said, let's build a park out here. And none of what we have now would have been possible. And this is just a small group of those people that were involved many, many years ago, or they've played out here. I know they put forth a lot of work years ago, but I don't think they were ever thanked for their efforts. So I want y'all, first of all, to say thank you for the pioneers who started this park 35 plus years ago. One of them told me the other night, he said, you don't even have to sell light bulbs and candy bars anymore to do this, and that's true. I got to tell you a couple other things, just about some memories of this park. And I know on that field right over there, myself and a former police chief here by the name of Phil Frame coached my oldest son, and Phil Jr., where you at? He's here somewhere. Right there. We coached him and my oldest right over there. And one night my youngest son walked up to his mother in the bleachers to get that quarter they always needed to go to the concession stand. And the kindergarten principal was sitting there, and she said to him, Stinson, what are you going to do next year? He said, I'm going to ride around in the truck with my daddy and Mr. Lewis Marotti and drink beer all afternoon. That was not the answer he should have gave his kindergarten teacher. I also remember Todd Gilbert's here somewhere, and right here on third base, Todd and I were coaching out here, and we had a young girl on our team. It was a hot afternoon about like this, and we put her at third base. And she lasted a little while, and all of a sudden I could see her body moving and jumping, and I thought, what's this about? I found out when the spaghetti came out right there at third base. And she lost all of it that afternoon that her mom and dad had fed her before she got out here. In 2019, when I took office, a group of people started meeting with me and talking about the condition of parks, whether it be the swim pool or it be baseball and softball. And I made up my mind we were going to do everything we could to try to find a way to pay for some improvements out here. We were going to do it in 20. It didn't happen in 20. In 21, we passed a temporary sales tax. And that temporary sales tax is paying for these improvements you've seen here at Keller. And we couldn't do it without that. That's the reason we don't have to sell candy bars and light bulbs anymore, folks, from that. What you're seeing here in this park alone tonight is roughly about $2 million worth of work. A lot of work gone in here. I do want to say, and I'm going to recognize a few people, and I want them to hold their hands up high and come forward. We couldn't have done this without the help of a lot of people, and I'm going to start off. One of the first groups that came out here and helped us was North Arkansas Electric. They took down the old poles for us. Got the poles out here, so we appreciate the co-op. The Mountain Home Street Department. I see Earl Knox back here. Earl with the street crew that was on this job, and there may be some other street employees out here. They worked as good or better than any contractor we had out here because they came every day and worked. Some other contractors we struggle with. The Mountain Home Water Department. I see Johnny Dewey and Lonnie Williams here, and there may be some other water employees. They came out and put in water systems and upgraded sprinklers and stuff like that and made that possible for us. The Mountain Home Parks Department, where are all at? Right here, folks. I want y'all to give a big shout out to all these city employees in every department and the work they've done. I know all those folks are going to get tired of me driving through this park every single day seeing what's happening, but it's just become a passion and something I'm very proud that we're able to open up tonight. None of this in helping oversee this work and this entire project with our engineer team was Will Gregory and Company. Will, you here? Will's around here somewhere, and we appreciate his help. There's some folks standing back over there by Will. I see a few of them in blue shirts. Crawford Electric. You can always count on those guys to help you out right there in some form, and they've been a big help to us. So with that, I got a lady, the last time I asked her to do this for me, I think it was in 1998, I opened up a new post office here. I'm going to ask Lori Gregory to come out and sing the national anthem for us. And after that, we're going to have a very special ribbon cutting ceremony and a first pitch.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, Danny, if y'all would come on, everybody keep your spot for just a minute. We're going to line up the ribbon and get ready to cut the ribbon here. Standing at second base tonight, y'all, behind these folks lining up is members of the Mountain Home City Council that came out tonight. And I certainly appreciate their support in this project, and be sure to thank them for their help. All right. Y'all lined up? Daniel, you got them? You ready? All right, folks. Now, we got one other thing that we're going to do. Coach Webb, if you'll come here for a minute. All right, kiddos, let's back up just a little bit. I think everybody knows Coach Webb. A lot of you don't know he was a catcher at one time. I got a special person I'm going to ask to throw the first pitch out. A lot of people in this community that have been around baseball have heard of Babe Ruth, and you know how big a home run hitter Babe Ruth was. There's a gentleman here tonight that, from what I've heard, folks, may have been the best hitter to ever come out of Mountain Home baseball. He's been involved from the size of these little ones here all the way up, coaching a key part of Mountain Home baseball for many years. I got an opportunity to know him when our boys were playing right behind each other, and we spent many an hour leaning up against the fence sharing baseball talk. I want to introduce y'all to a very special person. I'm going to ask to throw out the first pitch tonight. I want y'all to give a big hand to Mr. Ron Sinkowski. Daniel, you got him a ball? Uh-oh. Give us 1 minute here. Folks, just in case y'all don't know who Ron is, he coached the Mountain Home High School state championship team. And if there's ever been anybody that left a mark on the baseball program in Mountain Home, without a doubt, it's Ron. And I just considered myself very lucky to have gotten to know him for many years now. Ron, see if you can hit Coach here, sir. Look like he still got it. All right. We're ready to play ball. Thank you for coming out.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. The 10th annual Night with Your Knight and Father-Daughter Ball will be coming up April 21st and 22nd each night at the Shed in Mountain Home. Dads and daughters or mothers and sons date night, filled with dancing, dessert, a keepsake gift, and a limo ride. Don't miss an opportunity to make some memories. Tickets on sale now at mountainhomechristianacademy.com. That's the 10th annual Night with Your Knight and Father-Daughter Ball on April 21st and 22nd at the Shed in Mountain Home. Don't miss it.
You know, Harry, I think you were right. I hate to say it.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I think it is finally time for us to move out of this place. Someplace closer to the churches, doctors, someplace you don't have to mow a huge yard. It's time we downsize.
No, I've seen that hottest hotshot agent guy. He's got himself a bunch of listings.
Well, I talked to Grace, and she had some wonderful things to say about the Z Team.
Oh yeah, we've heard them on the radio. You know, I checked out the website at retiredarkansas.net the other day. Didn't really look like they had a lot of listings.
They don't have a lot of listings because they sell them.
Well, maybe it's time for us to call the Z-Team. You know, Marge, I think maybe this time you were right.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Call the Z-Team, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home. 870-405-0793.
Hi.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. That was an excellent dedication.
It was.
You know, we'd like to see that, the improvements of the parks.
We couldn't do it live. We had some programming going on, so
That's
I figured
okay.
we record it and play it on this morning's show.
Yeah. Had a very, very good time. So the Clysta Willett Park dedication was yesterday. That park is done, so we can check that one off the list. Keller Park ball fields are done, so we can check that one. The Hickory Park Playground. That's been done for a bit now.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, and that's a really cool playground. Have you seen that?
Yes, it is really, really neat.
They did really good. So next on the list, they got Cooper Park and the Elsie Salmons Youth Center improvements. So that'll be coming up.
They're redoing a bunch over there.
Mm-hmm. McCabe Park's relatively new, so it doesn't need anything. It's a great fishy hole.
Nice parks.
Yeah, very nice park. And then the new community center that'll be coming. So we figure, I think Scooter and I were thinking maybe the next couple of years, all of this will be completed, and we'll be able to enjoy all these parks with all their new improvements and the.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure makes the area look nice.
Oh, definitely.
Makes it attractive.
And especially for families with kids, but even. I mean, older people that want to go walk around.
Yeah,
and
that's what it's for.
Just check it out. Go take in a ball game. There'll be a ball game tonight. So yeah, I thought it was a worthy project.
I agree.
Worthy project. So thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yes. Y'all have a great day.